everyone, welcome to Ian and Friends. I am FloBikes Senior Editor Ian Dille.
And I am Michael Sheehan, Ian's friend. Today, exciting news in men's cyclocross.
Breaking news, Mathieu van der Poel's reign of terror is over. Three-time cyclocross world champion Zdenek Stybar is coming back. He's going to race the Christmas week block of races in Belgium, starting with the World Cup in Zolder, Azencross in Loenhout, what else? GP Sven Nys in Ball, and one of my favorite races, Dille. So he's going to have a full block of racing over the Christmas holidays. It's kind of a Christmas present for us.
You know, usually when I say exciting news in men's cyclocross, I'm saying it somewhat facetiously because Mathieu van der Poel is just winning everything. But I am so happy about this. Zdenek Stybar, he's been called off of cyclocross by his quick-step team in recent years, but he is one of the most exciting racers out there. Sven Nys has called him the most complete cyclocross racer he ever faced off against. Stybar, he has 2 U23 World Championships in the discipline, 3 Elite World Championships, and he is really kind of the, I think, older brother to what we're seeing Mathieu van der Poel and Wout van Aert do right now. He started off just like such good skills in cyclocross and then eventually got lured away by road racing, and we're seeing Wout and Mathieu van der Poel in that very similar position that he was in a few years ago.
Yeah, Stybar won the World Championships in 2010 and 2011 before focusing on the road. Has had a huge amount of success on the road, won Strade Bianche, has been second at Paris-Roubaix twice. I think a lot of people are really hoping he'll win that Paris-Roubaix title before he wraps up his career. And he did come back to cyclocross previously in 2014. He dropped in on the cyclocross season, made it to the World Championships that year. Everybody thought Sven Nys was going to dominate the World Championships. Stybar came onto the scene, just brought a lot of energy and fun to cyclocross racing. He's known for throwing huge jumps on the course, and he ended up beating Sven Nys at the World Championships in Hoogerheide, Netherlands by 14 seconds. It was this dramatic mano-a-mano battle between the two racers, and you know, we're hoping that we see this brought to the elite men's field this year, which Mathieu van der Poel has just been dominating. And I do want to point out as well, you know, Mathieu van der Poel recently said that he is going to be pursuing a bit of a Spring Classics campaign on the road this year. He's no slouch on the road. He's the Dutch professional road champion, second at the European Championships, and a former junior world champion himself. So, you know, Stybar is coming back to cyclocross to challenge Mathieu van der Poel. Van der Poel is going to be challenging Stybar in the Spring Classics.
It's all coming together. Couldn't be more excited. Stybar was throwing tail whips in cyclocross races when Mathieu van der Poel was still in a diaper. We are, the cyclocross season just took a major turn, and we are really looking forward to seeing how it unfolds.
And our whole Christmas week will be broadcast on FloBikes live and on demand, as well as most of the Spring Classics, so definitely tune in to the site or the app. And let's get into the big question. We're seeing a lot of debate online. Can Stybar actually challenge Mathieu van der Poel? He's going to be starting further back in the field. Obviously, he doesn't have any UCI points. You know, here's my hot take, is that he's going to come back for this Christmas week block of racing. He's going to get a ton of UCI points. Then he's going to go to his quick-step team training camp in January, which is kind of a lull in the cyclocross season. There's not a lot of Super Prestige or DVV Series races, a couple World Cups leading into the World Championships. He's going to come off of this quick-step training camp and then come back to the World Championships on insane form, just as, you know, Van der Poel and Van Aert, Toenaerts are starting to fade from racing a whole cyclocross season. So, calling it now, Zdenek Stybar, 2019 cyclocross world champion.
I wouldn't go that far personally, because I think that he is really going to have his hands full with Wout van Aert, because Stybar and Van Aert are on a very similar program where they are targeting Spring Classics along with some of the later cyclocross races. Mathieu van der Poel, he probably is on a similar trajectory, although he has been a little bit more heavy cyclocross. I am really excited to see just what Stybar's skill set is on the cross bike right now and how far he can fight his way through the field.
regardless, yeah, he's going to bring a lot of energy and excitement to this cyclocross season. And yeah, we'll see. First race, Azencross, I believe, or no, Zolder, I believe, is on December 26th. So tune in on FloBikes.
All the action here.